Starting off Season 2, Episode number 3 of Old School RuneScape's most unique accounts is the player UGotDropped. UGotDropped is the first and still the only player in Old School RuneScape to completely max a free-to-play 40 attack peer. Just like many new players to RuneScape, UGotDropped started as a free-to-play account. He did some research and found out that one of the best money-making methods in free-to-play was woodcutting U logs. He got 60 woodcutting through willow trees and then went to U trees. From 60 to 99 woodcutting, the U trees in the free-to-play worlds was his home. He said it took hundreds of hours and several months with the rune axe to get to 99, but when he was done, he had plenty of money for a bond and decided to go to the members worlds. As a member, UGotDropped accomplished several achievements including 200 mil Hunter, 200 mil Smithing, and 99 Slayer. For 200 mil Hunter, he cut Black Chinchompas in the 2000 total level worlds. The biggest problem he faced, other than the crazy amount of hours to reach 200 mil of course, was the PKers. Since he had 1 defense and no overhead prayers, surviving max mat accounts was rather difficult. UGotDropped was able to escape most of the time by using Ceradome and Bruise and also running 2 Hobgoblins since they aggroed the PKers off him. For UGotDropped's 200 mil Smithing, he did rune 2-hand swords for his first 180 million experience and then finished at Blast Furnace doing gold ores for his last 20 mil. UGotDropped's 99 Slayer was very unorthodox, making it another big accomplishment on his build. Since he was 76 combat, he was only able to use Shell Dart. Most of his tasks involved blowpiping and cannoning, but again, with 1 defense and no overhead prayers. To make matters worse, when UGotDropped became a member, he was already 31 prayer. Not wanting to ruin his free-to-play build, he was faced with not being able to get Ava's accumulator as that gave prayer experience. And with getting over 40 million ranged experience on his way to 99 Slayer, it hurts just to think about how much in lost ammo he had along the way. He also only could get around 50 quest points without ruining his build, so that just left him with 1 block task, which was extremely inefficient on his journey. Overall, as an OG free-to-play PKer myself, I can't help but to have the utmost respect for this guy to not ruin his build and accomplish everything that he has thus far. Next on our countdown is the player Onka. Onka is one of the best normal 10 HP accounts in Old School RuneScape. He boasts of 75 attack, 1 strength, 1 defense, and 1 prayer, with 99 range and magic, sitting at just 50 combat. His account build is almost maxed, with the exception of 90 Herbler. Come on bro, just hit that bull a little bit more. Outside of the defense tanks, Onka is the lowest combat level with the Slayer cape in game, sharing that feat with another player called Burn and Fury. Getting 99 Slayer on a 10 HP account takes over 1,000 hours. Faced with not getting overhead prayers, Onka's account was a liability in the wilderness, being prone to getting 1 hit at any time by PKers or NPCs. Being one of the lowest combat levels in the 1750 total level worlds allowed him to avoid many PKers in his combat bracket, but spending 1,000 hours doing Wilderness Slayer was still risky business. For some context, Wilderness Slayer on a 10 HP account averages at about 10k experience per hour. Since quest points are limited to these builds, it is vital to strategically choose block tasks. Revenants are always priority as the first block task on an account like this. These tasks are awful because you have to lure Revenants to your cannon. On top of that, PKers are thirsty for your blood. Other common block tasks for 10 HP accounts include Anku, Earth Warriors, and Ice Warriors. Onka's short-term goals include finishing 99 Herbler to max his build and also getting 50 mil thieving experience. Long-term goals include getting all skilling pets, the Mole and Chaos Ellie pet, as well as 20 mil base stats. Overall, well done Onka. Make sure to let me know when you max so I can share it in a future episode. The third player we'll be featuring this episode is the player Love Kayle. Love Kayle is 111 combat with 24 total pets. What's interesting about his 24 pets is his build. He's 55 attack, 99 strength, 99 defense, 99 range, 99 magic, 99 prayer, and 99 hit points. You may be asking, why would he possibly stay at 55 attack if he's going for all pets? The answer can be understood by looking back at Love Kayle's roots, free-to-play PKing. Love Kayle is a huge free-to-play PKer, boasting of a 448 million tab from free-to-play PKing alone on his journey to PKing all Rune Heraldic Helm types. But then in August of 2015, everything changed. The Cerberus boss was giving a rare chance of dropping a pet known as the Hell Puppy, and Love Kayle wanted it badly, so he decided he wanted to become a member. But he was faced with the dilemma. He loved free-to-play PKing and worked so hard on his account, yet he had to quest to be able to unlock many areas that members had to offer. He decided to go forward with questing while trying to keep his attack level as low as possible. In the process, he went from 40 40 to 55 attack, but also was able to do just about every quest that gave attack experience, such as the Tree Gnome Village, the Grand Tree, Monkey Madness, and the Knight's Waves Training Grounds mini quest. To this day, his biggest pet achievements include Vedion and the Calphite Queen pet. The reason why there's such big achievements is because he got them using an ancient staff as a melee weapon. For both Vedion and the Calphite Queen, the ideal strategy is using a bludgeon, which has plus 102 crush bonus and plus 85 strength bonus. On the contrary, the ancient staff, which he used, only has plus 40 crush and plus 50 strength bonus, which as you can see is quite different. Overall, great accomplishment. I Love Kayle. Thank you so much for the submission on my Discord channel. Our next submission was also a Discord submission coming by the name of Mad Caleb. Can we fasten our seatbelts for this submission, please? Mad Caleb was the 11th player in Old School RuneScape to accomplish the Untrimmed Slayer cape, but what is unique about this was how he accomplished it. On his way to getting this Untrimmed cape, he hoarded every drop worth over 100 GP, and he didn't sell any of them until he reached 99 Slayer. Let's take a look at his final tab. Well, that was very impressive and certainly unique as well, but it gets even better. On his journey from 1 to 99 Slayer, Mad Caleb did every clue scroll he received, but when he got a clue scroll drop, he didn't just wait to the end of his task to do it. He stopped the task, did the clue scroll, and went back to the task. This method truly meant that he was maximizing his GP gained while doing Slayer on his journey from 1 to 99. But now it gets better than even before. Today, Mad Caleb is going for all boss pets, and again, hoarding every single drop and doing every single clue in the process. He's currently made over 1.2 billion GP from his pet and clue scroll tabs combined. And if just for 1 second you didn't think it could have gotten any better, well, it does. To top it all off, this legend has even found love on RuneScape, meeting his IRL girlfriend through the game. They've been together for 7 years, and apparently she has a better account than him. She's maxed. The last player I'd like to feature in this episode is, surprise surprise, Rendi Mento's 18 Combat Fire Cape account, Rendi Vs Jad. Rendi Mento, the popular YouTuber with over 30,000 subscribers, successfully beat his old Fire Cape record by 7 combat levels on this account to capture yet another world record Fire Cape in Old School RuneScape. The entire accolade, including the strategy, its execution, and then the video editing, was absolutely superb and probably a winner of Jagex's 2019 Golden Gnome Award as Video of the Year. The entire video can be found in episode number 3 of his Lower the Better series. Although I don't want to spoil the entire video, I did want to touch upon some key points. For starters, Rendi Vs Jad completed the Fire Cape at 26 attack, 14 ranged, 14 magic, 43 prayer, and just 17 hit points. The primary method involved flinching each NPC with the Mithril Dagger P++ and letting the poison kill it. He had to repoison all the 360s twice due to them having higher hit points than the other NPCs in the caves. Sometimes he had to repoison them a third time, as they would regenerate their hit points before he could land another hit on them. He also used Bronze Bolts P++ to hit NPCs that were too far away. The entire cave completion took Rendi 100 hours to complete. At any time in those 100 hours, Rendi could have lagged and missed a prayer flick, resulting in instantly getting KO'd. On top of that, Rendi could have also just simply messed up, as human error can be a major factor in a 100-hour cape attempt. With Rendi's completion, many of the biggest content creators in RuneScape acknowledged how big of an achievement this truly was. Settle DM'd Rendi on Twitter congratulating him on his early Golden Gnome. Superhero called it the best OSRS video of 2019. Jimmy also called it the best RuneScape video of 2019. Mr. Bug called it sick. And I'm calling it a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching episode number 3 of the most unique account series in Old School RuneScape. If you have any accounts you want me to feature, simply leave them down below. If you guys do want to submit your own accounts, you can do that via my Discord channel. Link to that will be in the description as well. Also, I want to quickly thank you guys for 25,000 subscribers. We're officially 1/4 of the way to that silver play button. But crazy enough, only 15% of you guys are actually subscribed to this channel. So if you guys could hit that subscription button, that would really help me out. Anyways, that's it for me. We'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.